Oh, that was one rough landing. Still, nobody drowned. So, for a first-timer, I'd call that a success. Also, for a last-timer, I'm never driving one of those things ever again.
That was terrible. I'm gonna be sick.
Well, we weren't exactly smooth sailing in this thing, but it wasn't bad enough to get seasick, was it?
No, I am not seasick. It's the wounds, the guardsmen, and the landing.
Well, I never said I could steer a ship.
I know, I've only myself to blame, me and my... Well, never mind. Let's go. Time to confer with Livell.
Livell?
She is a keeper of the local sanctum. She and the Patriarch were... close. Let's hope she's still alive. We'd better hurry.
Sure. Happy to get as far from the sea as possible.
Huh? The gate is closed.
Yeah, who would have guessed with a war going on?
I don't like the tone of your voice, apprentice.
And I don't like just standing here. Do you have a plan, Master?
Let me think. The rats have probably opened the sewers and got inside the fortress through there.
Great, let's go then. If you know where the entrance is.
I'm no expert in local waste treatment methods. Also not in the mood to become one. A walk through the sewers with open wounds sounds far from healthy.
Let me guess. You want me to go and open the gate for you?
I see you're learning fast, apprentice.
Sure, Master.
No scowling. We need to get in there. Be quick and discreet. We really don't need any more troubles.
Wow, if that's cobwebs, I hope the spider isn't around. What was that?
We have a mission. Recover the damn crazy one. It's just you and me. Not a word to anybody. Find me, the Lady of the Lake. I'm getting you out of here.
What a well. This planet could definitely do with a non-violent communication crash course. Fine. Let's do this.
Well done. I can hear the Eater war from inside. I will go alone. The Naboru know me. I might sneak through.
What about me then?
You shall go on your own. The less Hadriana's subjects know about us, the better. Be careful not to upset them in any way.
Well, I'd say they already seemed fairly upset when they were locking us up in that prison.
I meant you shouldn't upset them even more. We must regain their trust and hers.
That's all very nice, but I was hoping for more practical instructions.
Oh right, meet me at the sanctum. Easy to find. Just right from the main hall.
Main hall of what? I've never been here.
Main hall of the fortress. You will manage.
That's it? You will manage?
Right. You will need a watchword. It's Stargazer.
Stargazer.
Yes, if anything happens to me, Livell shall let you in. See you soon, last one.
Yeah, I hope so.
Is this the sanctum? I'm looking for Livil.
You have found her. How can I help you in these troubled days? Do you seek refuge or spiritual guidance?
Does Stargazer mean anything to you?
Oh, you must be Silver, the last immortal. Tobias told me you were coming. Please, try to enter noiselessly. Tobias is asleep, recovering.
Let go! Let go! Just you wait, you stinky rat.
So, what happened to Tobias?
He only told me about you, and then fainted. I was hoping you would explain that to me. Marco told me about the Queen's arrival at the monastery. What happened next?
Oh, Marco was here. Well, some rather harsh words were briefly exchanged, and then the Queen had us all locked up in prison.
Now, the crazy bit. This weird monster comes in, frees me and Tobias, but drags Maltus away.
He was kicking and screaming something about masters and you and, me being useless.
That truly hurts.
Yeah, it did hurt.
Do you think Maltus is still among the living?
No idea, but I guess the monster took him alive for some reason.
Then we still have hope. We need to find him. It shall be your task as well as mine.
Shall it?
Tobias promised you would tell me about some cradle, how vital it is, and...
I am afraid that your search for the cradle needs to be postponed. We have more pressing matters to deal with.
But
I know Tobias accepted you as an apprentice, Silver, and I am now the first of the keepers. You shall follow my guidance and call me mistress.
Kinky. I like that. What shall I do, mistress?
We need to solve one more thing before we save Maltus. I need to bury our good Barrow Bufus accordingly.
Is this really the right time for a fancy funeral?
Silence. I see you still know very little about our ways. Burial is a mandatory procedure, and I can't leave the sanctum without providing it for Barrow.
Well, do it then, and let's get going.
Sadly, I'm missing one crucial thing for that. Barrow's body.
Right. And you want me to find it?
He was lost in the clouds of battle. I have seen rats fighting over his armor and dragging him away. I heard them shouting something about giving him a taste of his own medicine. Not that it would make things any more clear. Our poor Barrow. He's probably rotting somewhere in the sewers. Please, bring his remains to me. He deserves to ascend in peace. Marshal Gracchus might be of assistance. You need to help him conquer the Ratkins and gain his trust. We need the Naboru to think you are on their side.
Am I not?
It's a complex world, my dear immortal. Now go. Help Gracchus find our Barrow. We will explain in good time.
Captain's log 103-088-0722. Inspected the results of local terraforming. Our other crew did respectable work getting this planet ready for the Naboru. Field surprisingly well done, luckily rudimentary security, easy to get in and tweak it. It will allow me to use it for more than just life support. Started already. To gather data faster, repolarize the permeability of the belt's energy field. It is now bidirectional and allows for external inputs. Absorbing the energy of other beings should enhance the capacity of my belt to create new synaptic connections. Hence, faster learning. Marvelous. Ida says it's unethical and unauthorized hacking, but I won't be lectured on ethics from somebody who puts the protocols before our needs. We both know our mission is to get the cradle back. I'm not underestimating this. The enhanced ability to learn and adapt will be most useful. Putting down some local animals to obtain their energy is a low price to pay. Aging and hollow help, no progress. Over.
Oh, finally, a friendly face. Or at least a Nabaru that doesn't want to kill me on sight.
I don't care about your wars. Not anymore. I might still kill you, though, if you keep talking.
No need. I'm silent as the grave already. May I have a question or two?
Maybe.
Tell me more about that rat attack.
Same as always. Us fighting back. Rats dying. The clumsy Naboru dying too. The good Barubufas giving his life in battle. The spineless queen taking to her heels and fleeing to her citadel. Locking the gates of the fortress to protect her fat arse. And the even fatter arses of the nobles. That's the gist of it. I'm too sober to tell you more.
What if I want to get out of here?
Ha ha ha! Not enjoying the hospitality? My old army buddy Cyrus is guarding the first gate. He's a good soldier. He won't let you pass. You'll need a permit.
And where would I get one?
In the main keep, the governor issues them. Now it would be the temporary governor. Gracchus. Spit into his face if you see him. He can't fill Barubufus's shoes. Well, in general, I pretend to work so I don't have to talk to anybody. What would you need?
have a visitor.
Look what the cat's dragged in. How annoying. I thought you were busy rotting in prison with Maltis. But you Earthlings are just so overly demanding. Well, good news. Here in the fortress you can have the whole prison to yourself for your sins.
I don't remember any sins, Marshal, only some misunderstandings, and quite harsh and fast judgments on your side.
Oh, really? Well, surprise me.
That will be easy. One of those twisted abominations, as you call them, broke me free just a few hours after you left.
Accidentally, I guess. Oh, and then dragged Maltis away. That, on the other hand, was probably on purpose. I thought Her Majesty should know about that, so here I am, talking to you. Surprised?
I am. I have to admit that. And you're probably right. We should inform Her Majesty at once. If you are willing to serve the Naboru Empire, it might be beneficial to join forces. If Regulus and the legends are right, that is.
What legends?
That the belt grants you immortality.
It's a bit more complex than that. But yeah, I am basically a resurrecting machine.
Splendid. So the immortality is a proven scientific fact. Let's agree we might treat you as an ally, for now. It's a generous offer. I wouldn't hesitate. If you refuse, we will simply consider you an enemy to the Empire.
I don't serve anyone, Marshal. Those days are long gone. So, you can take your legends and your generous offers and stuff them in your funny knickers.
If not an ally, you are obviously an enemy, and you shall be treated as one.
Guards, neutralize him! Try to aim for his belt!
Give him what he deserves.
v1.3 090 00 Fire and Blood. Also 16 AW, so still early history if this is a local date. Well, those are some big and badass ratkins. Fire-breathing ratkins. Flame-throwing ratkins. I'd say the artist's imagination was running a bit too loose on this one. Like, seriously? On the other hand, this seems to be a straightforward war story. Monsters unrealistically big and scary. Monsters breaking away their chains. Monsters attacking. Monsters plundering. Monsters attacking. Monsters plundering. Naboru killing all the monsters at great cost. Happy ending. Well, somebody seems a bit too proud of their ratkin-killing heritage here.
I feel life running out. Away, you Naboru slaver. I kill battle woofers. Me, with my bad paws. We toss him to his pet spider. Like he tossed bodies of ratkins he tortures. To death first. Tell world, slaver Bufus has what he deserves. Take his bloody ring. Tell my story. Tell story of freedom, revolution, life, and my death.
What happened here?
Bufus fight back and we all fall in. Spider bit. 2 brothers die. I barely survive. But Bufus is dead. Freedom. I die happily now.
Could I just tend those wounds a little? Maybe I could still...
Let me die. I welcome hero death. And call death to Naboru oppressors.
Oh, come on. There's nothing heroic in dying in a puddle of your own blood and piss. And honestly, I'm not a great fan of the Naboru either. I mean, at least not all of them. Don't get me started.
Oh, you not Naboru. Can you help me? Please, bring me medicine and patch me. I not want to die. By the poison, killing slowly but painful.
I'll try, but they don't grow on trees, you know.
Livia must have some. Keepers always keep. She also healer of this fortress.
Here you go, my furry friend. You'll be skipping and hopping in no time.
Better. You're so kind. Thank you.
What's the plan now? You can't just lie around here. I'm sure the Naboru will find you sooner or later.
I just catch my breath for liquor. Then I join my brothers and continue fight for better world.
The fortress is crawling with Naboru.
We crawl through tunnels. No problem. Easy way out. Just over there. You could help fight for better world too.
Me?
Rakins, not forget you help Puck. Puck hero now. You could be too. Prove self and you could join Ratkin cause.